Yeah, I am that Alpha Omega, black flag swanger. Fuck a driveway, I'm in airplane hangars. Me and my gang poppin' champagne like Vegas for all of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle, Casey Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 82nd edition of RWR Resurgence. I am commentator Uno, and we are here live from the Selland Arena in Fresno, California, opening up today's post-redemption show with Casey Jones taking on one of the newest members of the Resurgence roster. And looking at my notes here, all that I know is that he is the newest member of Kimiko Goon. So Kimiko Goon replenishing the stock. And the newest member going to make his debut momentarily, but taking on Casey Jones, former member of Seven Deadly Sins, and again looking for a win here in his singles career. You know, losing to a brand new member wouldn't about do well for him, but here we go.
From Kobo, Yamanashi in Japan, representing Kimiko Goon, this is the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Marukane.
Nobuyoshi Marukane. Remember that word. Remember that name, excuse me. He is the newest member of Kimiko Goon. Here he is making his debut on Resurgence. Japanese import, you know, if anyone knows how to scout the Japanese scene, it's Kimiko Matsui. And it seems like she's found another one, so we'll see how well Marukane fares in his RWR debut coming up next. Casey Jones, Nobuyoshi Marukane. Here we go. And collar and elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Casey Jones taking early advantage of the tie-up, and no! Casey looking for the clean break, but Marukane certainly wasn't. Looks like he's fitting into the Kimiko Goon group nicely already. Very Kimiko Goon-esque, but Casey Jones taking it to him. Oh, what's this? Marukane swinging neck breaker. And like I said, Marukane, the newest member of Kimiko Goon, there's a quick cover. No, not even a one count. You know, Kenji, Team Fuck Yo Mass, and Izami K. Sato all shipped over to Retaliation in the roster shuffle. Oh, nice flipping Yoshitonic from Brett's rope, but only a one count there. Marukane is certainly impressive so far. And like I said, Kimiko Goon lost almost half their ranks. Actually, they did lose half their ranks in the preseason draft, but looking to stock the shelves right back up with the Japanese import Marukane. And looking so far so good here against Casey Jones. You know, a guy looking to make his own name for himself, climb up the ranks. Quick cover from Marukane. Again, only a one count on Casey Jones. And what a feather in the cap it would be for Kimiko Goon, of course. Last week at Redemption, Damian Longoria and Gordon Ganea, his Marukane wrench in the arm. Longoria and Ganea winning the #1 contendership for the tag titles. They'll get their shot against the Libbies sometime this month. And you know, and Kimiko, only one count again from Marukane. Kimiko picking up multiple wins so far in Season 3, and Gil Thunderstrike almost beat Doug Shepard at the pay-per-view, but just fell a little too short when Doug Shepard retained his title. And of course, Doug Shepard, his new #1 contender, nice neck snap there. Of course, Doug Shepard's new #1 contender is Danny Richardson. WWO flavors in the World Revolution title picture this month. And Maru Kane, so far so good against Casey Jones, with Jones with the forearm strikes. And anybody, including a man that dyes his beard, can do a Russian leg sweep. And Jones trying to fend off the newcomer here. Hasn't really been able to get going in this match thus far. As again, Maru Kane breaking free, and then the reverse X Factor into a pin, but Jones nudged the ropes. Oh, and just a slap across the face. Absolute disrespect from the newcomer. And Jones looks like he's got busted open on that, off the turnbuckle. Maru Kane, drop kick. Maru Kane in control here. What's this? Has him up from behind in a reverse DDT. Maru Kane looking for the cover. This could be it. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count on Casey Jones. Of course, coming up tonight, our big main event, Bella Angel not waiting. She wants a rematch tonight, and she will get her rematch for the Women's Revolution Championship against the new champion, Goddess Dawn, who defeated her at Redemption. No, Maru Kane looking for the top rope DDT, but Jones scouted it. Now Jones setting something up here. No, looking for a clothesline, but Maru Kane scouted that, and then he throws Jones over the top rope and eliminates him from the Rumble. And on top of that big championship main event here tonight, we also got the Inner Circle taking on Danny Richardson and the Blue Gary Kudas in 6-man tag team action. Also, Ace Violence, he took on C.A. White a couple weeks ago. He's going to take on Oliver White here tonight. On a big move there as Maru Kane reclaims control of the match. But let's Jones into the ring, and anybody, including a man making his RWR debut, can do a Russian leg sweep. Maru Kane stiff punches and sets him up another reverse DDT. But Jones fighting back. Oh, the corkscrew forearm sends Maru Kane to the apron. And Jones tackles him out of the ring. Double damage, of course, because it's on the outside. And Jones mocking Maru Kane a little bit there, doing the pose he just did to him a couple minutes ago. So, could quickly becoming no love lost between these two. And Jones looking for the elbow. Maru Kane, another reverse X Factor. There's the pin. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count on Jones. And Maru Kane going to the top rope. I think he's going to be looking for that jumping DDT again. Yeah, he stands Jones up, hoping to hit it this time. And got it! He got it! The top rope jumping DDT. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3! Nobuyoshi Maru Kane wins in his RWR debut.
The winner of the match, the Footlord, Nobuyoshi Maru Kane.
And Maru Kane impressive here in his debut in RWR. Most RWR debuts don't fend that well. But Maru Kane bucking the trend and picking up the win here over Casey Jones. And a great opening match. Good for him. And coming up next, we are going to have a match with future United States Championship implications, as with Chris Jones defeating Buzz at Redemption. Chris Jones is without a new number 1 contender. So the Resurgence board decided, hey, let's have a mini tournament here. And here's the first of that. Keith Moniz going 1-on-1 with former stablemate Aaron Miles. The winner will advance to a number 1 contendership match in a few weeks. There will be other matches involved, of course, but here's the first one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. From Montpellier, Vermont, Keith Moniz.
Representing the Agents of Pain, Keith Moniz, looking to get his crack at the United States Championship. Moniz yet to find gold in RWR, but did get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship in a losing effort, but he thinks he's the one that can take out Chris Jones, and time will only tell if he can get that far, but Moniz in action here next.
Coming down the aisle,
Aaron Miles.
And former Court of Darkness stablemate Aaron Miles, of course, when the Court of Darkness disbanded and rebranded as the Agents of Pain, Aaron Miles requesting his release from the group, and it was granted. He said he had nothing but respect for the group, but he wanted to find his own footing and see if he can do it on his own. And he'll get that chance tonight to qualify for number one contendership match for the United States Championship. Unfortunately, he has to go against a former stablemate, and that's just kind of the cruel irony of the wrestling business. You gotta face former friends, former allies in order to get to the top, and that's exactly what Miles and Moniz has to do here tonight. And of course, Aaron Miles with the new look here, and taking a new step in his career. And again, these two know each other very well, so it'll be very interesting to see what it takes to come out on top here in this matchup. And of course, the beauty of this match is since they're the first qualifier, they get to scout their future opponents and get the extra rest until the contendership match. So a little bit of a bonus here for the winner, Keith Moniz, Aaron Miles. Here we go. As Colorado will tie up in the corner, and Moniz taking control just like in the first match. And hope probably get a clean break here. Yep, clean break, just as I expected here. Still massive amounts of respect from these two. It's just business here in this match. As Moniz wrenching the arm of Miles, but Miles starting to fight back. And I can tell you the other two qualifiers for the number one contendership match. Next week, you're going to see Archangel take on Titan, and you remember their first encounter from that four-way. That should be a hard-hitting match. And then in 2 weeks, you're going to see the return match of Davey Rogers versus HI. They've had a couple of encounters so far, and they'll finally go one-on-one against each other. And then the go-home show before Collision Course, we will find the number one contender for the United States Championship in a triple threat match, and Snake Eyes off the top rope. Aaron Miles looking for the quick cover. Only a one count there. So again, won't be an easy path, but the winner here gets to scout the next two qualification matches. And big float over DDT from Moniz, great move. And gets the extra 2 weeks of rest before the qualification match. A shoot headbutt from Moniz. Sets up sets up Miles on the top rope. What's this? I don't know what Moniz is looking for here. Big superplex from the top rope. Miles could be out of it already. Here's the cover. One. No, only a one count on Miles. Able to fight out of that early big move. But so far, it's been all Keith Moniz. Looking to prove himself as one of the top guys in Agents of Pain. Of course, Ace Violence, the other one, currently embattled with C.A. White and Oliver White. He'll take on Oliver White later tonight. Only one count again on Miles. So if Moniz can get that quick pit stop to the championship gold, he's going to take it. especially with Goddess Dawn already with championship gold and Draco and Wagner on the cusp of title shot of their own. You gotta think. Oh, and a modified facebuster there from Aaron Miles trying to regain control of the match. But Moniz fighting back once again. Needs a stiff shot. Miles looking for the leg sweep, and Moniz avoided it, and now he's just wailing on his former stablemate. Oh. Miles slams Moniz into the corner and just tosses him aside like yesterday's news. But honestly, just back and forth action so far from these two. I mean, like I said, these two know each other. Michinoku driver from Moniz. And there he goes, ramming Miles' head into the turnbuckle. And Moniz once again in control of this matchup. Oh, again, the stiff clubs to Miles. Oh, man, just stiff shots over and over. Miles thrown to the outside. What's this? Moniz is going to take flight over the top rope. Big, high-risk move from Keith Moniz. Don't let his size fool you. Moniz can do some stuff, and he just showed it right there. Impressive move. Now Moniz with the bear hug, but no, Miles fights out of it. And we are back in the ring. Oh, big flipping facebuster from Miles. Unique move there. Into the knee drop. Miles thinks this is it. Here's the cover. One. No, only one count on Moniz. And Keith Moniz back in control here. What's this? Uh-oh. Might be looking for the Montpellier bomb. He sets him up. Oh, Montpellier bomb off the ropes. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The impact Miles took on that Montpellier bomb. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Nobody is going to get up from that, Miles included, and with the vicious Montpellier bomb, Keith Moniz wins.
The winner of the match is Keith Moniz.
Oh my God, Keith Moniz making a statement here tonight and advances to the contendership match. Oh man, what a Montpellier bomb on Miles. These two are former friends, and that's what he's going to do. Imagine what he does to actual enemies. Good Lord. Statement win from Keith Moniz as we move on here. Coming up next, we're going to have tag team action, and it's going to involve Agents of Pain once again, as Johnny Draco and Kurt Wagner falling short in the semifinals of the contendership tag tournament last month, taking on the Fallen Kingdom of Bale and Wyatt. Again, could be a little sidebar from the Ace Violence CA White rivalry that's going on. And if we're not careful, if this match gets out of control, we could have a full-on stable war between the Fallen Kingdom and the Agents of Pain.
The following contest is a tag team match.
Representing the Agents of Pain, this is Johnny Draco.
And Draco, you know, he's on Resurgence, but excuse me, Johnny Draco, Kurt Wagner, you know, on the Resurgence tag tournament. Excuse me, lost my train of thought there. Getting over a cold, I apologize, but Draco Wagner in the semifinals of the tournament, and lost to the eventual winners in Longoria and Ganea, but you know, semifinal run means they're in the top half of the tag bracket, and you know, there's the dual tag title shot at Sky's the Limit next month, and Draco and Wagner looking to stake their claim in that match, or even the golden ticket. You never know. There's his partner.
From the First Church of New York, representing the Agents of Pain, this is the Unholy Prophet, Kurt Wagner.
And here comes Kurt Wagner, and like I said, they lost the eventual winners, but Wagner and Draco right there in the hunt, and you got to think, there's 2 opportunities for them in March, and they just have to stay on their winning ways and keep looking impressive. But again, the underlying factor, another Agents of Pain versus Fallen Kingdom match here, and because of Ace Violence and CA White's tip, is this going to grow into a full-on scale stable war? We don't know. It could. We'll see how this match goes. See how much Ace and CA's influence is on this match. And here come their opponents.
Now introducing at the time, Bale, Wyatt. They are the Fallen Kingdom.
The Fallen Kingdom losing in the first round to the Inner Circle. Chad Bryant, Stephen Wright in the first round at Resurgence 79. And I don't believe we've seen them since, so trying to rebound from that disappointing loss to the eventual runners-up. And again, a win here would be huge for them in the tag team rankings against a team like caliber of Draco and Wagner on the top half of the card, or top half of the ladder, excuse me. And here we go. Draco and Bale starting it out here. Here we go, and again, Resurgence using classic tag team rules here with tag-ins. Retaliation opting to the tornado round, and Wyatt tried to grab Draco, and Draco got out of the way, and Bale accidentally tagging Wyatt, but didn't seem to do that much damage. But Bale looking to take out Wagner and eats a boot for his troubles. And that's how this one's going to start out, so yeah, maybe there's a little more underlying rivalry here because of the Ace Violence CA White feud going on. We'll see part 2 of that later tonight. Ace Violence taking on Oliver White with CA White in his corner. And Draco taking it to Bale so far. Draco, of course, the understudy of Adam Brown, trained with him. And Bale with those knees to Draco, and anybody, including a gigantic man in a mask, can do a Russian leg sweep. And Bale trying to take it to Draco, but no, shoot headbutt from Bale as Draco tries to mount his comeback. And there's the tag to Wyatt. Yep, there he is. And drop toe hold and an elbow drop. Great move from the Fallen Kingdom. So Wagner channels his inner Jason Garrett, clapping on his teammate. They're not doing anything to help so far. There's Wyatt in the ring now. And those clubbing shots to Draco in the camel clutch position. Not much you can do there in the form of defense. But Draco fighting back. I think he needs to tag out, and yeah, he gets the tag on Kurt Wagner. And now it's Wagner and Wyatt. Look at the size difference. Good Lord. Bale and Wyatt are 2 big boys. So they're going to have the power advantage here in this one. Wyatt looking for the splash, but no, nothing there. But Wagner out-muscled by Wyatt. Can't even get a collar and elbow tie-up on the big man. And Wagner thrown in the corner, but no, fights out of it. Draco distracting the referee. And Wagner just using his entire body on Wyatt and you got to do that sometimes. It's some effective offense. Wyatt crawling to bail. He's gonna get the tag, and Wagner tags in Draco. And now here we go again with these two. Oh my God! Draco just runs into a brick wall. Oh my God! Again, Bale not even moving. Oh my God! Shoot headbutt in the back of the head. And like I said, you know, could be the catalyst of something big. What's this? Bale picking up Draco. Oh, into the modified butterfly suplex there. And Bale taking it to Draco so far, and well, I think some would say a mild upset. I mean, Fallen Kingdom, the more oiled machine, but Draco and Wagner have found plenty of success so far. Not to be considered one of the top teams on the brand. And a quick tag to Wyatt. Oh my God, Wyatt's on the top rope. Oh my God! Bale throwing the giant Wyatt at Draco. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? Now Wyatt working over Draco's leg. And again in that camel clutch position with those clubbing shots to the head. Draco in a bad way so far. Fallen Kingdom having their way. Oh, Wyatt feels it. He thinks this might be the end. Oh, and again the clubs to the head. Good. Oh, Draco's been busted open. Oh, man. Only takes so much of those shots. Oh, my God. Just pops Draco's head. Oh, my God. And slams him down. Are you kidding me? Draco needs to tag out in the worst way. And there's the Uranagi from Wyatt. But Draco fighting back. But no dice there, and again, if you're Kurt Wagner, you might want to get involved sooner rather than later. Screw the rules, because Draco's taking a beating. Oh my God, what's this? Wyatt standing on Brett's rope. Oh my God, oh my God. He's picking up Draco, brings him in the hard way. Oh my God, what a suplex. Good Lord, and dragging him over to his own corner. Here's the cover. 1, 2, and he got it. Bale, just enough defense on Wagner, and Wyatt and Bale, the Fallen Kingdom, pretty much decimate Shawnee Draco.
The winners of this match, the Fallen Kingdom.
They isolate Draco from his partner, and the plan works. They basically decimate Draco, and the Fallen Kingdom pick up the win here tonight. Oh, what's this? Tony Cheney and who? What? Duke, that's Jay Wilson and Levi Kaup. That's the Bar Breakers. The Bar Breakers from WWO. They took out Tony Cheney, and Duke Dice coming to his rescue. And you know, we questioned if the Duke Dice Tony Cheney partnership was permanent or not, and Cheney getting taken out by the Bar Breakers from WWO. And why? Why did they attack Cheney? I don't get it. But luckily for him, Duke Dice making the save before further damage could be done. Man, I don't understand a lot of what's going on here tonight. That's what you get for the post-redemption show. And coming up next, the aforementioned Ace Violence versus Oliver White match. More Agents of Pain versus Fallen Kingdom madness. That first match is something. This one might be more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
From Asbury Park, New Jersey, representing the Agents of Pain, the violent expert, Ace Violence.
And of course, Ace Violence, he was an RFTA as the wild card for this brand. And it was at Resurgence 79 where C.A. White, with Oliver in his corner, defeated Ace Violence. And Ace, claiming an unfair advantage because of the partner or the manager, wants to take it out on Oliver White, and he will here tonight, but C.A. White's going to be in his corner, so again, that team advantage going to be in play for the Fallen Kingdom, but Ace Violence had a lot to prove here, and especially with that last match and what the Bale and Wyatt did to his stablemate Johnny Draco, so this one could get ugly very quickly. Ace Violence taking his time here in his entrance. And all right, here we go. Here come the Whites. C.A. White pumping up Oliver.
Accompanied to the ring by C.A. White from an undisclosed location representing the Fallen Kingdom, Oliver White.
And again, C.A. White picking up the win over Ace Violence a few weeks ago. And Ace Violence won the rematch, but against Oliver this time, claiming Oliver was the deciding factor in that match. And he gets it, but C.A. White gonna be at ringside to keep a close eye on this matchup. And you gotta think this might turn into a tag match at some point between these two and Ace Violence, but the problem is that everyone in the Ages of Pain are embroiled in their own stuff. I mean, Draco and Wagner working the tag ladder. Draco might be out of action for a while following that match. Oh, and a big jumping knee from Ace Violence. Keith Moniz just entered a number one contendership match for the United States title, and Ace is here, so who's left? I don't know. We'll see, but Ace Violence so far taking it to Oliver White. You know, as expected, Violence probably should win this match, but with C.A. White in the corner of Oliver, it is a wild card. And there's the slam in the armbar from Ace Violence. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's grabbing the arm. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, wrenching the arm of Oliver White. It might be broken. No, seems to be fine as he uses that arm for a clothesline on Ace. And oh, a jumping STO from Oliver. Good move there. Gets the approval of C.A. White in the corner. And Ace thrown into the turnbuckle and no, fights out what Oliver's doing, looking for the pump kick, but no dice, but with the butterfly suplex. And so far, C.A. White in control of this matchup, and like I said, with the results of the past couple of matches between the Ages of Pain and Fallen Kingdom, I mean, there could be an all-out war going on soon. And Ace Violence just taking out his frustrations on Oliver White, keeping C.A. White at bay in the corner. Oh, no water in the pool for Oliver White. As Ace with the tie-up, and no, Oliver fights out of it. But again, the experience of Ace Violence taking control, and there's the nice sit-out powerbomb. And Ace Violence feeling it. Oh God, he picks up Oliver. Oh my God, a sit-out pile driver. And here comes C.A. White, he's seen enough. These two going at it in the corner, the ref just gonna let it go. I mean, there's really no point breaking him up. There's the roll up from Ace. Here's the cover. No, Oliver fights out of it before a significant count could happen. Ref slowing the count. But Ace sending a message with that pile driver, and that got C.A. White involved in the match. And yeah, I think this got a little more than personal, this one. Because, oh God, a stiff shot to Oliver White. Ace Violence just stiffing Oliver right now in the ring. There's nothing C.A. White can do about it. And Ace. No, Oliver fighting out of it, trying to regain a semblance of control in this match, but no. Once again, Ace fights out. And he's got Oliver in the corner. Oh God, what's he setting him up for? Oh no. We saw this in the previous match. We're gonna see it again. Big superplex from Ace Violence. Excuse me, we saw that a couple matches ago from Keith Moniz, and we're going to see it again from Ace Violence. Cover one. No, only a 1 count on Oliver, surprisingly enough. If you're Oliver and you're taking this amount of punishment, you think you just stop, but he's got enough pride to keep going. The backstabber out of nowhere while C.A. White was distracting Ace, and that's something Ace cannot do. You cannot let C.A. White distract him for Oliver to strike behind his back. But Ace with the clothesline fighting back. Right in front of C.A. White too, who's trying to become, oh my God! Wrenching the arm while Oliver's head was stuck between the ropes. Oh my God. This match quickly becoming too hot for TV. The sheer amounts of violence with a man with the name of Ace Violence, that's something you gotta expect in his matches. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count on Oliver. And despite multiple interference of C.A. White, it is Ace Violence in control of this matchup. Another shot taking down Oliver. And Ace Violence now. Oh, splashes Oliver in the corner. Oh my God, what a stiff shot from Ace Violence. Oliver might be knocked out. Good Lord. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no! 2 count only. 2 count only. Oliver finding whatever was left inside of him to kick out of that stiff shot that might have knocked him out. Oh God, Ace again. Pick him up in a powerbomb position. Oh my God! Takes him down on his knees, the cover. 1, 2, no! Oliver kicks out again. Ace thought that was it. It's not. Match continues. Drop down there, another drop down. Oh, and another shot from Ace Violence. And he's feeling it now. Again, you got to think if C.A. White's going to get involved again or not, but Ace going up to the top rope. Oh, turning around. Oh, beautiful moonsault from Ace Violence. That might be it. Dragging him to the center of the ring. No. Ace just grabbing the arm of Oliver and just absolutely giving him the business. Oh, he's got that arm again. He's wrenching on it. Oh, man. Ace Violence just giving Oliver the business, and C.A. White can do nothing but watch. But I think at this point, you just want to end the match. Oh. Sends Oliver into the ropes and takes him down again with another stiff shot. And, you know, you got to think when enough is enough, and Oliver White does not have a quit bone in his body, and he's going to keep going, trying to pick up the win for C.A. White. Oh, no water in the pool there. And Ace Violence. Oh, God. Back suplex. And here's the cover. 1, 2. Staring down C.A. White in the process, but only a 2 count there. And now Ace, once again, just move after move, shot after shot, a kick to the gut that makes Oliver White stumble. How much more can he take? I don't know, but snake eyes off the top rope. Ace just absolutely taking out his frustration, his anger on Oliver White, and there's nothing CA can do about it. Oh my God, again, just giving Oliver the business. Good God. Oh man. Quickly getting more difficult to watch here as Oliver White just absolutely starfished into the center of the ring, and Ace Violence once again, oh no, he's gonna wrench that arm. Oh my God, he could have broken the other arm. Enough is enough. Just end the damn match already. You've proven your point, Ace. Come on. It's a human being you're talking about. Deadlifting Oliver White to sit out powerbomb. Here's the cover. 1, 2, no. Oliver kicks out, please. For your own safety, Oliver, just don't kick out. Just end the match. Come on. Enough is enough. But Oliver moves out of the way. And now looking to take control of the match finally, and rams Ace Vince's head into the turnbuckle. Once again. And despite all that punishment Oliver's taken, he's looking to steal one here. Oh God, he sets him up. Oh, the modified juice box onto Ace Violence, and he's not done. Oh, looking for that soul kick, but no. Ace able to dodge it, and then sends Oliver into the ropes. And eats him with a forearm shot, and oh boy, Ace Violence looking to finally end this one. Oh, another powerbomb lung blower. Knees to the back. That's got to be it. Here's the cover. Ref. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Ace Violence proving a point here tonight against Oliver White. Good Lord. What a match.
The winner of this match is Ace Violence.
And if you saw in the corner, C.A. White turned his back before that move hit. He couldn't bear to watch any more punishment. And Ace Violence proving his point here tonight against Oliver White. And there's some bad blood now between Ages of Pain and Fallen Kingdom. And it could only get uglier from here on out. But coming up next, we have 6-man tag team action as the World Revolution Champion Doug Shepard and the rest of the Inner Circle take on the new #1 contender Danny Richardson and the Blue Gary Kudas, who are looking for revenge from their previous loss to the Inner Circle last week. In their tag team tournament semifinal. Yeah, Resurgence 81 Inner Circle defeated the Blue Gary Kudas to move on to the pay-per-view. So Gary Kudas looking to extract some revenge here tonight, and an early preview of this month's Revolution title match. And here comes the Inner Circle, and you can tell how this Fresno crowd feels about him.
The following contest is a 3-on-3 tag team match.
On their way to the ring, the team of Chad Bryant, Stephen Wright, and Doug Shepard, the Inner Circle.
And at Redemption, of course, you can catch the preview anytime you want in the archives, but the Inner Circle, not exactly the most popular group at the pay-per-view, as the tag team, Doug and Haley, all booed to oblivion by the Vegas crowd. And only Doug was the one to pick up a win, so was, really upset the crowd, channeling their energy for Gil Thunderstrike, but wasn't meant to be. And Doug, the shock champion, cashing in his golden ticket, proving his win was not a fluke, and proving that he's looking to become a dominant champion for months to come. And he'll get his first taste of his new opponent, Danny Richardson, here tonight. Of course, Danny and Doug, no strangers to each other in WWO, but this is their first real encounter in RWR, and especially with a prize like the Revolution title on the line. Danny, of course, as well, getting his first world title opportunity in RWR, world champion literally everywhere he's been, except for here, so he finally gets his shot at Collision Course against Doug Shepard. But first things first, here tonight, 6-man tag team action. No worries at all for the Inner Circle. Despite not becoming number one contenders to the tag titles, they got the title that they care about the most. It's still in their possession, and that's the Revolution title. And here comes two men looking for revenge on the Inner Circle. The Blue Gary Kudas, the former World Tag Team Champions.
On their way to the ring, the team of Brandon Richards and his much cooler brother Gary, the Blue Gary Kudas.
The crowd here in Fresno, a big cheer for Gary Richards. And even for Brandon, like I said, Brandon coming around for the fans, starting to like him more and more. And Gary Kudas looking to reclimb the ladder and regain those tag titles. Lost their rematch at the RPA 3 final and lost out on a chance for another number one contendership in the tournament. But again, with Sky's the Limit right around the corner, the three-way tag match and the golden ticket, they have chances to get back to the top of the mountain. And you definitely don't think the irony isn't lost on them if they won the golden ticket and cashed it in on the Libbies, who cashed in on them a few months ago. And now here comes the new number one contender for the Revolution title.
Now residing in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Dastardly Danny Richardson.
And while his wife Ellie fell short in her contendership match, ultimately won by Hikaru Hime over Ellie and Paige and Haley Shepard, Danny Richardson able to take care of business and finding DJ Kraft's ultimate weak point, and that is his cock and balls, as Danny Richardson pulling a play out of the Gil Thunderstrike playbook and hitting DJ Kraft with a massive low blow and picking up the win in the number one contendership match for the Revolution title. And because of that, we have these two on again, off again rivals, once again on again for the gold. And Danny, you know, he was formerly aligned with One Night Stand, but One Night Stand went to retaliation in the roster shuffle. You know, you got to think if you're Danny Richardson, you wouldn't mind having them as backup right now, especially the Inner Circle looming down his throat, but he'll make do regardless. And here we go, starting out Chad Bryant and Gary Richards. Strongman competition underway. And Gary with the Bulldog. But, stiff knee from Gary. And again, taking it to Chad Bryant so far. Gary Richards, he's thrown over the top rope, eliminated from the Rumble. And Chad Bryant more than willing to punish Gary on the outside, but no, throws him back in the ring, interestingly enough. Contradicts what I was going to say. But Gary fighting back and proving himself against Chad Bryant here so far. The world's most dangerous wrestler, not a problem for Gary Richards, the best pure striker in RWR so far. As Gary fighting back. Oh, and Stephen Wright with a cheap shot, taking Gary off his game, and now here comes the Inner Circle to strike. Oh, and a big body slam into the ropes. And that's how the Inner Circle does it. They have the pack of dogs mentality. It's all for one, one for all, and they have no problem double teaming you, just as they proved there. And Chad Bryant, just those big throws on Gary Richards. Oh, look at look at this. Doug Shepard holding Gary Richards, and Chad Bryant takes advantage of the huge chop against those gigantic rippling muscles of Gary Richards. But Gary, able to fight back regardless, finally gets Chad into his own corner. No! Decides against the tag, puts him in the tree, Joey Lawrence. And oh God, what's this? Gary on the top rope, standing on Chad's feet. Oh, the Goomba stomp from the top rope. Oh my God. Serious business here tonight for Gary Richards, but Chad already fighting right back. As he has Gary in his corner, but Gary fights out of it and sends Chad into his corner. And no, Gary looking for the tag and doesn't get it, and we're gonna go back and forth here. And there's the tag to the Revolution champion. Oh, and a big shot to the gut of Gary. And oh, the snake eyes off the top turnbuckle. Gary Richards in early trouble here. And oh, just throws him off the seated position. And the World Revolution champion looking to punish Gary Richards here. Danny and Brandon looking for the tag. No dice so far. Oh, just driving that boot into the chest of Gary, talking trash to him. That's just the kind of person Doug Shepard is. And again, doing it to him. Just, again, the kind of person he is. And Doug Shepard isolating Gary. Oh! Chad Bryant with a shot to Gary, and then sandwiched in between with Doug, but Gary fights back in the Hurricanrana. Doug rolls to the outside, and Gary's going to follow suit. Okay. And here they go on the outside where double damage is in play. Oh, and a huge chop, and Doug over the super kick, no dice. And back and forth between these two. In another world, this is your world title match, but it's not in this one, unfortunately. Oh, and big Michinoku driver from Doug Shepard. Here comes Danny. Danny getting involved now. We don't have to wait to collision course. They're collision courses right now. Danny and Doug going at it. Oh, the big backstabber from Danny Richardson on to Doug Shepard. Oh man, this one's breaking down quickly. The ref halfway done with his count. Counting to 10. Of course, you have a 20 count here, and Gary Richards and Doug Shepard just absolutely giving it to each other on the outside. Gary ramming Shepard into Danny Richardson's knee over and over. This is an unlikely duo I never would have thought I'd ever see, but back and forth, and Doug's not careful. He could be counted out here. Gary and Danny taking it to Shepard up to an 18 count. And there's the hope spot. Shepard able to get in the ring. I think Gary came in a little too early, and Shepard able to recover enough to get in. But Yoshi Tonic from Gary Richards. Gary still not tagging out. You think he'd need one at some point, but how much damage has been done to the champion on the outside thanks to Gary Richards and Danny Richardson, and Brandon Richards tagged in now. And there's the double team as Stephen Wright tries to get involved to no avail. As the Blue Gary Kudas. Great double team move there. There's the cover from Brandon. Ref still distracted. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Ref doesn't get distracted, that might have been it. This match breaking down quickly. Brandon ducks the clothesline, hits him with the back kick. And of course, Brandon Richards had a couple of chances on the Revolution title of his own, falling short twice to Justin Sane. So he knows what that title's all about, hoping to get back to that point someday. But for now, very fine with tagging with his brother Gary and his growing popularity. And so far, Brandon taking it to the champ. Oh, and he hits him with a stroke. The champion could be in trouble here. Oh, the FTB salt from Brandon Richards. Doug Shepard could be in trouble, but no, fights back with the jawbreaker. But Brandon Richards still in control here. And tags Gary back in, interestingly enough. Danny not yet tagged in his match. Stephen Wright trying to get involved again. Big double shoulder tackle from the Gary Kudas. And once again, good double team move from him. Gary with the cover. No, Chad Bryan able to break it up before Brandon Richards could see what was going on. But Brandon throws down Chad and picks up Doug Shepard for his brother. And here comes the #1 contender. We don't have to wait to Collision Course. We finally got these two going at it. Doug Shepard and Danny Richardson. Danny moves out of the way and hits a big German suplex on the champ. This might be the most vulnerable I've seen the champ so far in his reign. That includes the pay-per-view, so the champ in a bad way here. If you're the Inner Circle, you need to tag in Stephen Wright. He's the freshest man in the match. He hasn't been tagged in yet. Oh! The big knee to the back, and I think that busted Doug Shepard open. Yes, it did. The blood flowing from his forehead. And Danny Richardson, the flying forearm. Taking it to the champ. Oh, and the low super kick and the high super kick. Great combo there. Oh, looking for the high-risk splash in the corner, but Doug moves out of the way. But again, Danny with the pump kick. And he's feeling it. He's telling Shepard he's the strongest man in this match. He might not even be the strongest man in his team, but regardless, eliminates Doug Shepard from the Royal Rumble, and we're back to the outside. Well, of course, early in the match, we saw Danny Richardson just absolutely wail on the champ. No, big suplex there. You know, if these two keep going at it, we might not have a title match soon. And, oh, here comes the strat again, using Brandon Richards' knee this time. But, yeah, they're, again, using the double team there on the apron. But Doug able to fight out of this one. No, Danny Richardson, the stiff forearm shots, and throws Shepard into the ring, but Shepard rolls out of it and able to make the tag, but it's Chad Bryan. Not to Stephen Wright, but Chad Bryan. There's the neck breaker from Richardson. You got to think why they did not tag the freshest man into the match, probably as punishment from the pay-per-view match. And Stephen Wright refused to tag in Chad Bryan and ultimately cost him the match against David Longoria and Corbin Ganea. So I don't know what they're thinking, but if they're not careful, they could lose this match here tonight. But Chad Bryan in control so far. Oh, hangs Danny Richardson out to dry over the top rope, and the stiff knees over and over. to the dome of Danny Richardson, sends him to the outside. And the inner circle group meeting in the corner while Doug recovers and Chad going after Danny. And back and forth on the outside. No, here comes Doug Shepard looking for some revenge and thinks better of it. Decides to stay on the apron. He was making a beeline toward Danny Richardson, but decided against it. As Chad Bryant with the knee to Danny. Oh, and a stiff shot, another stiff shot. Setting him up, German suplex, and he keeps waist control. Into another back suplex, and finally, a third German. Keeping the bridge, here's the cover, 1, 2, no. 2 count on the number 1 contender for the World Revolution title. And, oh, Stephen Wright's been tagged in. The freshman is in the match. And picks up total elimination. Total elimination on Danny Richardson. This could be it. Here's the cover. No, Brandon Richards able to avoid Chad Bryant and breaks up the pin, but all hell breaking loose here. Oh, Stephen Wright just grabbed Brandon Richards and suplexes him into the ring. You know, Danny Richardson moves out of the way and takes it to Stephen Wright, back and forth. Oh man, this one's broken down from the start. And yes, call me slow. I just realized that we had Richards, and Richardson in one corner. As Stephen Wright wearing down the number 1 contender. And again, Stephen Wright just wearing down the number 1 contender as Doug Shepard stands tall over him. Can't repeat what he's saying to him, but he's saying something. And Doug just relaxing, enjoying the view of Stephen Wright taking it to Danny Richardson, but Danny fighting back. Goes right into neutral corner, but again, nothing doing for the splash in the corner. Now Stephen Wright, the little DDT onto Danny. Danny busted open. On a stiff forearm shot, and then hits him with the Michinoku driver with the cover. 1. No, only a 1 count. Danny kicking out at 1. Oh, Chad Bryant just threw Richards into the ring. Stephen Wright knocked down, picking up Danny Richardson. Oh, the right stuff. The right stuff. This could be it. Here's the cover. 1. 2, no! Brandon Richards breaks up the pin. And avoids Chad Bryant getting back to, oh my god, Danny Richardson tried for a super kick on Chad Bryant. But Chad able to get out of the way, and now Stephen Wright taking control once again. As much as you hate the inner circle, you have to worry about the legal man in this match. You cannot worry about the other guys, or else you're going to lose. Wright working over the leg of Richardson. Once again, wrenching the leg. And now wrenching the neck of Danny Richardson. Once Stephen Wright's feeling it. What's this? Standing moonsault. Impressive move of Stephen Wright. Can't say I expected that. But Danny float over neckbreaker, fighting back here. He needs to tag out in the worst way. But he needs a back body drop instead. And once again, Stephen Wright wearing down Danny Richardson, slowing down the pace here. which, quite honestly, I don't mind considering the high octane of this match so far. And Stephen Wright thinks he's got him. Blue Gary Kuda's looking for the tag, but once again, Wright breaking it up. Much of the dismay of this Fresno crowd. And Stephen Wright thinking about a tag, and he does. Tags in Chad Bryant. He thinks the damage has been done. Doug Shepard refusing the tag, just watching his boys take out his number 1 contender. But Danny standing tall. Oh, no, not Chad Bryant standing tall. But Danny again calling for the tag, cannot get it done. Chad Bryant cutting him off. Inner Circle playing the isolation game. We saw how effective that was earlier tonight with the Inner Circle and the Ages of Pain. And Chad Bryant, big boot to Danny. Again, slowing down the pace, wrenching the neck. Taking it to the number 1 contender. Oh, Chad Bryant looking for that German suplex trio again. There's one. There's the full Nelson German. Followed by another German. Does not hold the bridge this time, interestingly enough. And he pays for it as Danny takes him down. Danny needs to tag out. Instead, in the corner, what's this? Points at him. Oh, look at the super kick, but Chad Bryant moved out of the way. But instead, Danny picks him up, slams him down. Here's the cover. 1. No, 2 count only. Doug Shepard just decks Gary Richards and Danny Richardson, and surveying the carnage he created. And once again, the 2 legal men in the ring, both crawling for tags. Chad Bryant up to a knee, and they're both up, and here we go again. These 3 guys may end up fighting each other forever. Chad Bryant eliminated from the Rumble. These 6 guys might just kill each other until the end of time. And I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem doing that. But Chad Bryant throwing Danny in the ring. He wants to end the match, but Danny rolls over and pulls the move Doug Shepard pulled earlier and gets the hot tag to Gary Richards. Here we go. Gary, clothesline. Whipped into the corner, though, from Chad Bryant. But Gary moves out of the way, just chopping down the tree, and gets swatted away from the drop kick. Oh, looking for the slam, and Gary Richards slithers out and hits a drop kick from behind. Now Chad looking for the tag, and Gary's the one cutting him off. Oh boy. Gary's tuning up the band, ladies and gentlemen. He's tuning him up. Stephen Wright looking for a cheap shot, cannot get it. Sweet shit music in the DDT, that could be it. Gary with the cover, 1, 2. Oh my God, Gary Richards picks up the win. The rest of the Inner Circle not bothering to break up the pin, but it ends up ending the match.
The winner of the match, the team of the blue, Gary Kudas and Danny Richardson.
The Inner Circle not bothering breaking up the pin. They thought that Chad Bryant could kick out of that, but that's one of the most deadliest combos in RWR and claims another victim. Gary Richards ends up picking up the deciding fall in this wacky and wild 6-man tag match. And that's a preview to come of our world title match. That's going to be one hell of a match. But coming up next, we have championship gold on the line as the new Women's Revolution champion, Goddess Dawn, will have to immediately defend her title against the former champion, Bella Angel, who's cashing in her rematch clause immediately. Of course, Goddess Dawn defeated Bella Angel for the title at Redemption, but Bella not wanting to wait. She wants her title back now, and she's going to get her opportunity here tonight. Could spoil a good RFTA run and the world title win for Goddess Dawn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the RWR Women's Revolution Championship.
And rare occurrence here, championship match on television. So this one's going to be a good one. Here's the former champ, Bella Angel. Had a good run as champion, winning the belt at Supernova in a 4-way. And had a decent showing in RFTA, finishing mid-table. And the reason why she has this match tonight, she defended her title successfully against Jennifer Jett at the RFTA 3 final. But Goddess Dawn earned her title match by winning RFTA. And Goddess Dawn ultimately was the one to come out on top at Redemption. And that's why we have this match here tonight. Of course, Goddess Dawn could have had it at the pay-per-view, but with Hikaru Hime involved, having no more contendership of her own, she did not want to risk a triple threat match like we saw at Redemption with the Revolution title with Doug Shepard, Martin Starr, and Gil Thunderstrike. She wants her rematch in a fair one-on-one match here tonight, and she's gonna get it. But all the pressure again on Bella Angel, as this could be her last title opportunity for a while if she doesn't come up successful here. And here comes the new champion, Goddess Dawn, in her second reign as Women's Revolution Champion. Dawn, of course, winning RFTA. She didn't even win her block. She finished second, but picked up the win over Hikaru Hime in the final. Of course, Hikaru Hime ran the table, but fell short in the final. And ironically enough, if Goddess Dawn wins this retention here against Bella Angel, we're going to get a rematch of the RFTA final as Hikaru Hime winning number 1 contendership at Redemption. So, just cruel irony if all the cards fall right. Dawn, of course, the leader of the Agents of Pain, not yet involved in their tiff with the Fallen Kingdom, but, you know, I think as long as she's champion, she might not have to, but for now, her only concern is defending her championship. Last season, she won her first reign, took her forever to get to it, and didn't last as long as she wanted it to, but hoping to hold this one for a little longer. And that's what it's all about, the Women's Revolution Championship. Goddess Dawn immediately defending her title.
Introducing
against
first,
former champ.
the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the seductress, Bella Angel.
Bella Angel, the former champion.
Introducing the champion. From Charlotte, North Carolina, this is the leader of the Agent of Pain, the goddess of chaotic skies, and the RWR Women's Revolution Champion, Goddess Dawn.
Goddess Dawn, the Women's Revolution Champion. A lot of people may not think it's fair that they have to defend their title immediately, but you know Goddess Dawn, she's game for anything. If you want a piece of her, she's more than willing to offer it, and she's more than willing to defend what's hers. And she's doing that here tonight. Bella Angel, Goddess Dawn, the rematch. Here we go. And Bella Angel going to the outside. I think she's trying to lure Dawn to the outside. Trying to get some double damage points early, but Goddess Dawn follows suit, but she's the one on the attack. Oh, but Bella Angel gets out of that move, and the stiff shot takes Dawn off her feet. Bella Angel looking to do anything to regain her title, even if it means playing dirty in the outside, the reverse X Factor. Onto Dawn, trying to weaken the champ early and quickly. She knows if the match drags on, the advantage goes to Dawn, so she wants to get her off her game immediately. And Bella rolls her to the inside of the ring and kicks her in the gut. So far, it's all champion, but Dawn able to get back with the arm drag. And throws Bella into the corner. But Bella right back. Back and forth now. Dawn looking for the goddess kick early, but no. Bella able to sidestep it. I think either of these, well, the reverse DDT there, I think both of these women, you know, they went through that big match at the pay-per-view just last week, and you got to think neither one of them are at 100%. They want to get this one over with quick. Here's a cover from Bella, not even a 1 count. They want to get this one over with. But of course, if you're Dawn, you got to do whatever it takes to retain that title. And Bella, like we've seen, she's doing anything possible to get it back, including wrenching the back of Dawn across her knee. Bella Angel already feeling it. She wants her gold back. Big chop and slap. But Dawn able to fight back. Oh, and the snake eyes across the top rope. Dawn with a quick cover. Only a 1 count on the former champion. Again, these two just going back and forth. And, big clothesline there. And like I said, they just had their match against each other, so they know each other very well. With Bella, again, the quick pin. She's trying to get it done. Only a 1 count on Dawn. Bella just looking for anything possible to put Dawn away. Playing desperation mode more than anything, but... And anybody, including a former champion trying to regain her gold, can do a Russian leg sweep. Now, Bella Angel kicks the dirt on Dawn. That might be a bad idea. That might just enrage her more than anything. But Bella taking it to the champ so far, and yeah, I think that might have pissed off Dawn. She eliminates Bella from the Royal Rumble and goes right after her on the outside. But Bella, credit to her, she's fighting back and goes right back in the ring. She wants no more of the outside, only on her terms. And throws Dawn into the corner, but Dawn gets out of the way. Stiff shots to Bella Angel. And picks her up. What's this? Oh! Big base buster there. Unique move from Dawn. As Dawn's feeling it now, she's taking it to the former champ. Snapmare. And wrenches on the arm of Bella Angel. That's her DDT arm. We're going to eliminate that from play. Wrenching on it for a while. Bella might be in trouble here. Eats the knee drop. And Dawn with the quick cover. 1. No, still only a 1 count. Bella right back to business here. Setting up a figure 4 leg lock on Dawn, looking for the quick submission, but no, Dawn able to turn it over. Now Bella's the one in trouble here. But she breaks the hold, of course. And now Dawn, oh my gosh, she just caught Bella into the Samoan drop. Dawn's feeling it. Oh, the quick roll-up. Ref out of position, but here's the cover. 1. No, only a 1 count. Dawn almost stole one here, but nothing doing. But Dawn, clothesline. And, big kick from Dawn. And there's the goddess kick. That might be it. Dawn again channeling her energy from the crowd. Looking for the cover. 1, 2, no! 2 count only. Dawn might have spent too much time channeling her energy, might have cost her the match, as Bella kicks out at 2. And now, Dawn still back on the offensive. The knee to the gut. Oh, the jumping reverse leg lariat. Very impressive move from the champ. Oh, no. Oh, boy, this could be it. Dawn going up to the top rope. You know what she wants to do. 630 on the Bella Angel. That could be it. Here's the cover. 1, 2. That's it. That's it. Goddess Dawn retains the Women's Revolution Championship off of 630.
The winner of the match, and still Women's Revolution Champion, Goddess Dawn.
And a very interesting strategy from Bella, looking to take out Dawn early, but at the end is Goddess Dawn with the Goddess kicking a 630. And ends up putting away the former champion. Goddess Dawn retains her title. And leaving Dawn and Hikaru Hime as the new championship match moving forward. And if tonight's show is any indication, this next month of programming is going to be a good one. And for commentator Uno, thank you for watching Resurgence. We'll see you next week.